Mission accomplished. That's how South Africa described the first day of the G20 Leaders Summit in Johannesburg. The days leading up to the summit were marred by a diplomatic spat between Pretoria and Washington, who boycotted the summit. But when Ramaphosa opened the conference, he kept things moving, announcing that the declaration of the G20 would be first adopted by G20 members.
With that, we would like, therefore, with a consensus that has emerged through the work that has been done over the whole year and the 130 meetings that have been held where each sector has been able to reach agreement, would like, therefore, to put the proposed declaration as the G20 South Africa Summit Leaders Declaration, to put it forward for your adoption.
After Ramaphosa moved to adopt the declaration, Argentina, whose far-right President Javier Milei is a close ally of US President Donald Trump, raised last-minute objections. Their Foreign Minister Pablo Quirino said they could not endorse the declaration but remained committed to consensus. Ramaphosa noted this but went ahead with it anyway.
The declaration, and I think one delegation this morning saying that there's elements of that delegation that they may not be happy with, just to say that this declaration was negotiated in good faith, and with one key member voluntarily absenting themselves from this. We had new dimensions to negotiate, and we did that very well, and through consensus, looking at what does consensus mean. Does it mean everybody in the room or those here present? And you'll see that our declaration talks about the leaders who gathered in Johannesburg.
International Relations Minister Ronald Lamola doubled down on the resolution that the summit would conclude without the US, insisting that under no circumstances would Ramaphosa do a handover to a junior US diplomat, as Washington had proposed.
The issue of handover, the President of the Republic of South Africa will not be handing over to the charge d'affaires from the US. We will be handing over to the US in the DERCO offices or anywhere they may want us to arrange within the borders of the Republic of South Africa. We remain open, we are very cordial, and we are willing to cooperate to work with them.
In the declaration, leaders backed major reforms from disaster resilience to United Nations and World Trade Organization restructuring, while advancing Africa-focused initiatives on investment, industrialization, critical minerals, and responsible AI. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Qaanitah in Nasrec.